If you're only working when it's easy, you're already losing. There are too many people out there who think about success, who dream about achievement, but they never go after it. They talk about their goals, they make plans, they set intentions, but then life happens and they get distracted. They lose focus. They lose motivation. They lose themselves. Why? Because they never develop the one trait that separates winners from losers: discipline. There's a saying that goes, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. And that's so true when it comes to discipline. The difference between someone who achieves their goals and someone who doesn't is that little extra push, that extra effort, that extra bit of willpower. It's the person who wakes up earlier, trains harder, works longer, sacrifices more. It's the person who says no to instant gratification and yes to delayed reward. So many people today lack this discipline. They live in a world of distractions where social media, entertainment, and convenience are at their fingertips. They've lost the ability to focus, to grind, to push through discomfort. They expect success to come to them, but it never does. Because this world doesn't reward intentions. It rewards execution. It rewards discipline. It rewards those who show up when it's hard, who grind when no one's watching, who make the extra effort. We live in a culture that praises those who can't handle their liquor. We celebrate people who can't control themselves. But there's nothing wrong with not drinking. There's nothing weak about being able to say no. Real strength lies in self-control, in knowing when to indulge and when to abstain. Don't confuse momentary pleasure with true fulfillment. A night of drinking may feel good at the moment, but it doesn't bring lasting happiness. True satisfaction comes from being in control, from making smart choices that align with your values and goals. Being able to say no is a superpower. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, to invest your energy in the things that bring you long-term fulfillment. It's a skill that sets you apart, that helps you achieve your goals, that gives you the freedom to design the life you want. Learn to say no to distractions, to negative influences, to anything that doesn't serve your purpose. Embrace the power of self-control and watch as it transforms your life into something truly remarkable. Too many people are waiting for the motivation, waiting for the perfect time, waiting until it feels right. But what if that feeling never comes? What if you never feel ready? Are you just going to sit back and watch life happen? Or are you going to stand up, grab the wheel, and move yourself? Life rewards action, not intentions. It rewards those who dare to take risks, who step outside their comfort zones and chase their dreams. Do you really have the guts to go all in? Do you have the courage to face your fears head on? Or are you just talking a big game, all bravado and no action? Let me tell you something. Everyone has dreams. Everyone wants success. But it takes a special kind of person to go after it with everything they've got. It takes a warrior to leave it all on the field, to fight for their dreams, to bleed, sweat, and sacrifice for their goals. Do you have what it takes to be that person? To go all in and leave nothing left to chance? Or are you going to be like everyone else, full of dreams but no action, full of desires but no results? The choice is yours. But remember, life is a game for the brave, for those who dare to risk it all for their dreams. So go on, take the leap of faith. Go all in and chase your goals with everything you've got. The world is waiting for you to amaze it. Some of you are behind in life, not because you're not smart or talented or lucky, but because you keep letting yourself off the hook. You give yourself excuses. You let yourself slide. You judge others harder than you judge yourself. You criticize their work ethic, their choices, their commitment, but never look in the mirror and say, I need to be better. You see, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, the same opportunities, the same potential. What sets winners apart is their discipline. Winners don't make excuses. They don't blame others for their failures. They don't let their emotions dictate their actions. They don't give up when things get tough. They don't wait for inspiration to strike. They just get up and get to work, day in and day out. Here's the harsh reality. If you can't execute on your goals, it's not their fault, it's yours. You are not where you want to be financially, mentally, or physically because you keep giving yourself a pass. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow becomes later, which becomes never. You say you're going to hit the gym, but then you find reasons why you can't. You don't have the right clothes, the right shoes, the right music. You're too tired, too sore, too busy. There's always some excuse, some reason why you can't do it today. But here's the truth. You could find a million reasons why you can't do something, But that doesn't change the fact that you won't get any closer to your goals if you do and try. You gotta put in the reps. You gotta trust the process. You gotta stay committed to your training, even when you don't feel like it. The greatest athletes in the world didn't get there by accident. They put in the work, the sweat, the blood, the tears. They made the extra effort, the small sacrifices, the daily disciplines. And guess what? They still do. Because discipline isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of living. It's a habit, and habits can be broken, but new ones can be formed. New patterns of behavior can be created, so stop wasting time. Stop making excuses. Stop lying to yourself and start taking action. You're capable of achieving great things. You have the potential for greatness within you, but it's up to you to unleash it. It's up to you to tap into your inner warrior, to dig deep inside and find the strength you never knew you had. Because the truth is, you are stronger than you think. You are more resilient than you believe, and you are far more capable than you imagine. So get up and prove it to yourself. Go out there and conquer your goals. Go out there and live the life you're after. Go out there and become the person you were meant to be. You might think you're not motivated, but that's just an excuse. Motivation is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it atrophies. If you rely on it too much, it weakens. But if you push yourself, if you challenge yourself, if you force yourself to take action, even when you don't feel like it, that's when it grows. That's when it becomes your ally. Discipline is more important than motivation, so don't wait for motivation to strike. Just do it. Take the first step, then the next one, and then the next one. Before you know it, you'll be moving forward, even if it's just an inch. And that tiny bit of progress will fuel your motivation. It'll remind you of why you started in the first place. You'll gain momentum and your motivation will soar. It'll become a virtuous cycle. Action will fuel motivation, which will fuel more action, which will lead to more motivation. In the end, it's all about making progress, no matter how small. So stop waiting for the perfect timing, for the perfect plan, for everything to be just right. Just start. Just do something. Because the longer you wait, the harder it will be to get going, the harder it will be to catch up. You'll find yourself further behind than you are now. Remember, champions aren't made in comfortable gyms. They're forged in the fires of discipline. They're shaped by the struggles they overcome. So embrace the struggle. Embrace the discomfort. Embrace the challenge. That's where growth happens. That's where champions are made. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt cripple you. Don't let excuses define you. Prove them wrong. Prove yourself wrong. Go out there and be the person you were meant to be. Be the champion you were born to be. Because the world is waiting for you to amaze it.